is KAKE News.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Wichita's general aviation industry must feel like it is in a dogfight at times, coming under attack at times from its own government. KAKE's aviation reporter Chris Frank here now with how the industry is fighting back. Chris.
Susan, a native Kansan is in the pilot seat of the National Business Aviation Association. Ed Bolin has his hands full at a time when many are taking shots at the industry. Today he's in Wichita speaking at the Aero Club.
You know that the image of business aviation has been under attack.
To the tens of thousands who work in local aircraft and the more than 12,000 aviators on layoff locally, that might sound like an understatement.
It's been under significant attack lately.
As president of the NBAA, National Business Aviation Association, Ed Bolin finds himself defending the industry. At the Wichita Aero Club, he explains the many fronts that defense has fought.
This started about 3 years ago.
That's when he says the airline industry started its own attack of business and general aviation.
So clearly we have the big airlines saying we want to shift taxes to business aviation and we want more control over where business aviation operates.
Bolin says big airlines went on a campaign telling passengers the reason their flights were late was due to too many business planes, even if weather was really at fault for delays. The goal, he says, was to vilify business aviation.
These are lies and deceptions by the nation's big airlines.
And more recently, the industry was attacked by Washington lawmakers when Detroit automakers flew to Washington in corporate jets asking for bailouts. Bolin says those executives failed to defend those flights.
And these three automobile executives succeeded in doing in one day what the airlines had failed to do in 2 years.
The NBAA has revived its No Plane, No Gain campaign, extolling the benefits of business and general aviation. Right now, they're targeting Washington policymakers, reminding them 1.2 million aviation jobs are at stake.
We can't change the world overnight, but we can start with 535 members of Congress, and we can start with this administration.
You might ask, why target Congress and the White House? Well, Bolin says they must understand business aviation is essential. They're the ones who can make laws which can hurt or help the industry. Jeff?
A Cowley County transport officer